Mark Lascelles, Carl Darlow, and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
Hello Newcastle Fans TV. Just when you thought everything was going hunky-dory for the tune, we've got this charge that has just been released, breaking news this evening, that the FA have charged Jonjo Shelvey. We'll talk about it in a moment. I'm just going to bring up the statement that the FA had released, which I've got in front of me to read to you. So it says that Jonjo Shelvey has been charged for misconduct relation in Newcastle's game against Wolves on Saturday the 17th of September. It is alleged around the 87th minute of the fixture he used abusive or insulting words to an opponent. It's further alleged that this breaches of rule of E3 bracket 1 is an aggravated breach as defined in Rule E3-2 and is included a reference of ethnic origin or race or nationality. The player has the 16th of November to respond to the charge. So why is he being charged? Right, so what is alleged to have happened is when Newcastle, obviously we got beat 2-0 that game, it was a horrible game for Newcastle. When Vernon Anita was sent off in the 87th minute, this is when it was meant to happen. So it's alleged in question that the player who's been allegedly abused is the Moroccan midfielder Romain Saiss, if I pronounced that correctly, who played against Newcastle. So what it could mean for Newcastle and Shelvey is that Shelvey will probably get a ban, which is if it comes out is that there's proved correct, because that's the key. He's not guilty yet. He could potentially get up to 5 games, but realistically it's probably going to be 4 if that was to happen. Newcastle have declined a comment as of yet, never has the player himself, but we know this story is going to rumble on. We know that this is going to go on for a few days, which is a bit of a shame considering the player has been outstanding. Shelvey, we know he's been one of the better players. What does it mean for Newcastle in whole this season for the next 4 to 5 games then? Because if he is suspended. So there's no shot of a doubt about it that Shelvey's been one of our better players this season. So if he does accept the charge. Now, Shelvey's got a reputation of obviously not caring, because I remember one time when he was set off at Anfield against Manchester United and he was having a right go at Fergie on the touchline, pointing to him as he was getting sent off, you know. So he's disciplined. We know that he's got discipline problems. He had it at Swansea allegedly as well. So he hasn't really been in trouble since come to the club in January, but Newcastle will miss him because we know that he likes to pick the ball up in that quarterback role and then ping the balls. It literally gets Newcastle to A to B extremely quickly. If he misses the games, we'll have to see. As I said, the story will rumble on, but who's going to come in and play that void? Newcastle, it could effectively mean that the likes of Gale and Mitrovic could play up top on their own. The story is going to go on and on and on. Obviously, we'll talk about more if that was to happen and what does it mean to the team in another video, but it's a bit disappointing. We'll have to see how it goes in the next few days. Thanks for watching Newcastle Fans TV, and I'll see you later.